Yeah, I'm sure it's unimportant. Ooh, that's a rift.
Due to an anomalous event, the interstitial hall in Exhibition Tower is off limits for the foreseeable future to any and all non-essential personnel. All requests to
That's
view
not
the
good.
prototype rift anomaly modulator are hereby suspended for the time being. Please direct all further queries and study petitions to the lead researcher's
That?
office.
With the device in hand, we shall be able to reveal the contents of these rifts. Whether or not that is something we truly desire.
Nope, don't want to use that. Lockdown activated. Son of a bitch. What we got? Nothing.
Subjects,
Shit.
listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, I, Emery Thoreau, now accept the responsibility of shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed return. I shall not take this duty lightly, for I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, which I am, but as a simple man who wants nothing more than to defend his home and his neighbors. But I cannot do it alone.
What? That's impossible. This must be some kind of ploy on the consul's behalf. I don't believe it.
The Sovereign's a downright...
Let me go to those. How's that? Crabble shell? No.
dumb compared to the console. This is gonna be bad for everyone.
As I call upon you to stand tall with renewed zeal. Together, we will finish our great sovereign's work and purge Arcadia of those who seek to harm us.
It is the duty of every research
Step into the prosperous future our matriarch promised.
Damn it.
Maintaining.
You have my thanks.
Nope.
And my hammer.
Let's get him over with!
I don't know if I was supposed to. I'm a bad, bad man. What can I say? You're only saying shit, so apparently you're okay with me just shooting these people. I'm just saying. Yeah.
There must be something here. Arbiter, I know I do not have leave to access these security files, but I can assure you, my intentions are in service to the Protectorate.
At ease, subject. I've no business with you.
Then, does your arrival have something to do with the commotion I heard just now? Are we under attack by the enemy? Looking for proof. There was an incident recently, and I believe our head of security is neglecting his duty to investigate. So it is my duty to report him.
All right.
Of course. Tell me of these security lapses.
Albin Valancourt is the sentinel charged with supervising this facility and all its researchers. Unfortunately, he's a punitive man who delights in the wretchedness of others. I recommend he be replaced until such time as his behavior has received proper scrutiny and subsequent correction.
I remind you that I am in no way beholden to your recommendations, subject. Whether or not your compatriot receives correction is up to my discretion alone.
Oh, of course. Should you require further data points for your assessment, however, I would most dutifully provide them, including my version of the recent incident. Unless your lamps have oxidized, you must have noticed my arm. I lost it saving the Sovereign from a rift experiment gone wrong. An experiment I was in charge of, naturally. Valancourt supplied my name for the reports, incriminating me in the eyes of my colleagues. And since he's closed off that wing of the lab, I can't prove my innocence. Oh, I understand now. This is a security assessment, hence the presence of an arbiter. I can certainly help expose the facility's failure points for you. In exchange, I hope you will assist me in delving into the cause of the Rift incident. We'll just need Valancourt's keycard to access the restricted wing.
Regardless of our new state of affairs, anything that threatened the Sovereign's safety must be thoroughly investigated. Even this Valancourt should see that.
I cannot assist in acquisition, but once you take the prototype, it will trigger an immediate lockdown. I can facilitate your exit from the facility should you face any difficulties from Valancourt. After we conclude our investigation, of course.
Go to sleep.
That modulator will be necessary to unfold the rift and find the evidence I need.
I'm sorry.
The kind that proves I did not
you grab-
dishonor myself by making a mistake, and that the cause of the disaster was due to someone else's malfeasance, deliberate
blue
or
or
otherwise.
pink? No,
The
no.
prototype rift
fridge,
modulator is
man.
currently in interstitial hall at the top of Exhibition Tower. There's a lift in the next
Yep, that
room
one.
over that can take you directly there. Once you have the prototype, make your way to Valancourt's quarters. He should have a spare key card that will grant us access to the restricted wing.
No.
I'll monitor your progress from here. Be cautious. The guards of this facility will attack anyone unfamiliar to them. But once you have the
that
key
hat.
card and rift device, reconvene here, and we'll go together to the wing. Valancourt keeps all of the items he confiscates from the staff in
someone
a locked closet in his
blamed her
quarters.
for something she didn't
There
do.
may be something pertaining to the investigation within.
All right, let's go. She's gonna lock the elevator for me. Where's the- I don't have any of those. Dang it. Nope. I don't know yet.
Better than bivouacking on forced Joe's missing his testament.
Hostiles near.
Oh. This guy.
Take him out!
Oh, I missed. Oh. Nope. Got him. No, not like this one. Not like that other spot. That's a rift. Don't mess with the rift. I'm not gonna kill those guys this time. I don't need to. Yeah. Meh. As long as that dude doesn't come out. This dude. He wasn't triggered. Which tells me that I did something right, or I did it quick enough that didn't set it off. Alright, Tristan, you got something to
That
say.
scum. That miserable scum. To think he would stoop so low as to overthrow the sovereign. I
Oh, I knew this
shall
coming.
not rest until the consul pays for his treachery and
Some dude,
Arcadia's rightful ruler is
did a
reinstated.
bad thing.
Were they still the Protectorate, such would be a traitorous aim to entertain.
Which girl?
But a Protectorate led by the Consul is no Protectorate at all.
Victoria?
I
Oh,
fear how my
she's
fellow
on my
subjects
ship.
will respond to this news. I believe that most will remain loyal to the Sovereign.
Well, she's not with me
But
this
I will
time,
need to
but
deal with those who stray.
she can be with me if I need to.
I hope that is true, though I do appreciate the vote of confidence. I sincerely doubt this is the end of my thoughts related to the matter, but
Yes,
we've
yes,
wasted
Tristan,
enough
you need to, like,
time
take
with
a
my
deep breath, bud.
ruminating. Let us be off.
Huh? Oh, crap. You're not. What the hell are you over there? What are you doing? Yeah. Can't be having any of that. Because I don't want to fight that huge thing.
Something ain't right about that rift.
Yeah.
Though, kind of makes you wonder what might be inside.
Want to find the... Dude, seriously. Oh, you know what? Sorry, guys. Potentially start an alarm. Jeez almighty, they have screwed up royally. These rifts are everywhere.
They really just left the modulator out in the open. Well, let's say we avail ourselves of their poor security.
That big orangey thing. Hold on. Are they saying that's a weapon? Where the hell's... Hold on. God, I wish there was a way to freaking... Where is it? The modulator. There. Oh. I didn't. I opened it up. Well. No.
To the unsubtle thief. Yes, you with the rift modulator. I've made the intercom available. It's not every day that someone is fool enough.
Oh, look at this
to
turd
break
ball.
into the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center, aided and abetted by one of our very own arbiters, no less. I'd be obliged if you would regale me with the tale of how you managed to get this far. A crude assessment and utterly untrue. I am perfectly accommodating to non-incompetence. I suspect you did not reach here unaided. So who was it? Which one of my undutiful brain boxes helped sponsor this little pilferage? Act glib if you like. All
He's the
you've done
guy
is
who
illustrate the need for more invasive auditing of my personnel.
put the blame on that girl.
I'll be sure to inform them of your role in that unpleasantness. Well, there will be time to scrutinize every angle of this
So he could
breach at a later
survive and
date,
she would
once
take the
I have
blame?
dealt with you. Does such bravado normally advance your agenda? So be it. We can forgo civilities. I will await you in the hangar. There, bullets may fly more freely than words.
Whatever, dude. You're a turd. Wait.
What?
Basically a chain lightning gun. Cause I'm that cool, dude. Snatchies, snatchies.
As of this morning's demonstration, we have finally proven my central thesis. Matter within the rifts is not permanently destroyed, but broken down into pure information. This confirms many of our theories about the rift to an overwhelming degree, including the potential to restore this information.
I just tore it open so I could grab something out of it.
Imperfectly. I expect the Sovereign will be most pleased. I'm scheduled to meet with him later today to discuss my findings more in depth. Note to self, impress upon the Sovereign the risks of this research, lest he insist on attending the next demonstration. I surely cannot rely on Valancourt to do his actual job.
Atta girl. Let's see here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's hack the machine. Ooh, experimentation may be taking place off-site. That's not good. And there's Valancourt. Pointing fingers. That turd. There we go. That was the one we just came from. So let's climb back up. To go through this one. So we're gonna lock this other side. No. Oh. That had to leave a mark. I shot him in the face. Okay. Okay, seriously, dude. Where's the rest of my party?
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Do it.
Just shoot in the thin air.
Oh.
Don't make me bury another agent. Over here, 3 holes in the head. I'm the one you need to worry about.
There we go. Just now. Who did Niles kill? Van Dries. I don't know. Disable lockdown contingency to prevent IRC. All electric switches powered on. This one. Oh, shoot. It's one of these puzzles. Ding, ding, ding. Dave's got a way of playing enough games that he knows. Here we go. No, no security drones. It's the robots. No drones. Oh shoot, that's been barred shut. I know. Because I need to get to that elevator that's up top. Now that I've unlocked everything, it's time to go in the elevator. That's where we are. Number 2. Hmm? Possibly. So. Yep. 25 electrical grenades. Because I forgot to switch it back to sniper rifle. Distraction grenades. Yeah.
Especially for Turk. What Prudence always says. Frolic, prance, and shimmy to your heart's reasonable abandon? No, that's only for celebrating the downfall of...
Fastest way forward is through!
Replenishing my firearm!
Huh? Potentially. Let's find out. Where are you? Hello, secret door. Because I've got leveled up a special skill.
Miranda would have been 17 today. I can scarce imagine her. My little son. Nearly a woman grown. Will she recognize her father, I wonder? After all he has done to bring her back.
His personal
Will
quarters.
she gaze upon him with pride? Happiest of returns, Miranda. I trust this year to be the last one we share apart.
This much bore Slovane a meal. It's a cry for help. Law. He really wasn't looking after himself, was he?
Poor thing. I'm gonna go into the vent in just a second. Oh, I will eventually.
Don't be reluctant to unfold any rifts you come across using the modulator. They may eject something useful to you.
Nothing.
Good decision to disable these machines. There's no glory about fighting constructs.
Isn't there another rift? That one.
That odd rift, well, harder than usual, remains unopened. I admit to some amount of curiosity as to its contents.
A weapon called Armageddon. Jeez. That sounds spooky. I'll take care of him. He's right around this corner, right? There he is.
Hostile nod.
Anybody else? Because I get stealth damage bonus. They didn't know I was there, so I get that bonus. I gotta go on the other side.
You suppose there's been another incident? Like the one with the Sovereign?
No. It seems we may have been intruded upon during the...
Let's dismiss what the hell do you do?
Because he usually goes
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander.
head first
Just
into
say when.
something. Not Kristen. No, I don't see somewhere behind me.
Loading anew.
Oh. Probably just trying to shoot that guy. There's Niles. Yep. Anyways. Wait, is that another guy? Yep, it is. Hey, how you doing? Sorry, scientist. Once everybody's dead, he revives back. Not yet. I know. I know. Just trying to see what else is here before I... Oh wow, it's up there. I've never seen it. What's oh boy, that looks dangerous. Nope. Guess there needs someone. No, it's not parkour. There's nothing here. I think you could probably blow those things up. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do... Don't know. Guys, I just opened up that door. Who's this?
These quarters are awful meticulous. Makes me wonder what Valancourt might be hiding hereabouts.
Ah, Valancourt's quarters. Even better. I'll take that. You. There's what I was looking for. Now, what do you got for me? Hack 7, jeez. Dang it. Lockpick 7. Wait. Ooh, okay. Hack 7. Lockpick 7. I'm just gonna do that for now. I'm good for right now, I think, yeah. Let's get back over here. Can you hear messages? Mm-hmm. Good to know. And let's get into a safe. Open sesame. Take that. I don't know what that is.
You have been my family's wise counselor for more years than I have drawn breath,
No.
Emery. But that does not grant you the right to challenge my will.
Why, I challenge nothing. I simply offer guidance where I may.
No, because if I did that,
I've neither the wish nor
I'd
the
have to
strength
level it all the way up
usurp
to
your
6
authority.
before I could
know
level
you
anything
have
else up.
designs on my rift research. What I cannot understand is what you intend to do with it. What exactly are you plotting?
Suspicion is unbecoming, Henry. And restoring Arcadia to resplendence is my sole aim. As it should be yours. Yet you remain intent to use the rift for the most tenuous of means.
You forget yourself, Consul. Pray, I do not forget all the loyal service you have given me, or you might lose more than just your standing in my affections.
Having that device nabbed on his watch nigh guarantees Valancourt a long stay and mental refreshment, if he is not subjected to swift and fitting arbitration first.
Should he ever amass the courage to confront me in the flesh, I shall deal with him as I see fit.
Of course. An arbiter's judgment is always sound. Matriarch's blessings on you. Let's not waste time then. I'll lead us to the restricted wing now. Once there, reopen the rift using the modulator, so we can begin searching for clues.
Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Yep. No. She will not fight with me. Oh, man.
There's the sorry excuse of interstitial reconfigurating matter that claimed my arm. Let's open the hood.
Let's open this bad boy up.
Rifts reconstitute matter in an imprecise manner, but use your imagination to conjure the original scene that could lead us to the evidence we need.
Bingo. This thing exploded. It's behind the glass. There we go. Uh-huh. I haven't put anything into science, if that's what you're asking. Because I screwed up on something. I selected a flaw that I can't undo.
You've discovered something. I knew it! I am absolved. And yet, I cannot possibly imagine what would have possessed him to deliberately endanger the Sovereign's life. It's unconscionable. I
Indeed.
would characterize Valancourt as many vile and unmentionable things, but a traitor? No. The man cannot defecate without humming a protectorate anthem.
Wow, that's...
For all the time I've spent trying to unsnarl Valancourt's mercurial behavior, it seems there was yet more I did not know about him. Did you uncover anything else?
Yes.
I had heard rumors of the Sovereign's diminished popularity since the war began, but I scarcely trusted their veracity. That any subject should commit such an abominable offense against the Matriarch's own blood? It is nigh impossible to fathom. I think I'm beginning to understand exactly what happened here. But if you have any additional points of data, please share them. How did this go unnoticed during final checks? This is surely why the rift destabilized on us. You've provided more evidence than I could have hoped for. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Valancourt must have sought to curry favor with the Consul by eliminating the Sovereign and making space for the Consul to step into power.
Yep.
He sabotaged the machine, hoping the rift would perform his dirty work for him.
Yep.
And left me to suffer the repercussions.
Yep.
Chief Valancourt is an obvious threat to the values we hold so dear, and thus a traitor to this great protectorate. Do you not agree, Arbiter?
This evidence is insurmountable. Valancourt must answer for his crimes.
Agreed.
Then let us go and confront him, now.
Now you're talking.
I'm no longer willing to wait for the arc of justice to bend in my favor. Valancourt needs to die for what he's done. If I distract him, can I count on you to do the rest?
You can count
I'll
on
go
me.
first. Follow behind, but not too closely. We don't want him to see you. If you can reach the back of the hangar, stealthily, there's a ladder up to some turrets, which you can deploy against Valancourt.
Oh, stealth.
Careful
Great.
not to turn them on me, too. I'll keep Valancourt talking so that you can get a good angle on him.
No, I
but
just
his
suck at
patience isn't
stealthy
limitless,
stuff.
so be swift. Attack when ready. No need to wait for a signal from me. Oh, and there's also a rift in the hangar. An experimental byproduct, as it were. I would avoid interacting with it, lest you alert Valancourt to our ploy.
Got it. Let's go, girl. Where'd she go? Am I the wrong way? There she is. She can sneak around.
Dr. Hurley, pleasant as I find your company, I must ask you to vacate the area at once. I'm preparing our defenses against an intruder.
Full of pleasantries, Valancourt. I know you sabotaged the experiment that nearly killed me and the Sovereign. I have the proof.
Calm yourself, Doctor. Such a belligerent tone is unbecoming from one of your profession.
Don't tell me to calm down, you traitorous worm! Someone, either you or acting under your orders, deliberately removed a vital part from the rift generator, ensuring a catastrophic failure. I've seen this sabotage myself.
For you to have discovered that, you'd have needed to reopen the rift. Ah, you're collaborating with the thief, aren't you? Oh, Doctor, big mistake.
I'm going to report you to Central Control. The Sentinels should know one of their own has gone rogue.
Oh, shall I quake and quiver? Your threats are wasted air. We Sentinels are now empowered to act extrajudiciously. I was merely taking initiative. It matters not if the Consul failed to... recognize my foresight at the time. all came to right in the end. Now that simpleton fairy's on the throne. You've turned into such a disappointment, Sophia. First, you blunder my perfect plan with your disgusting heroism. And now you conspire with outsiders.
That outsider barely needed my help. Of the two of us, clearly it is you whose job efficacy has most deteriorated.
Bold of you to assume I don't have everything under control. Or did you think I hadn't cottoned on to this obvious distraction?
Distraction? I don't know what...
You'll die now, burglar.
Give me your belt. I've lost your stuff.
And you! May as well cease your lurking. I know you're good. Replenishing my firearm.
Nope. I got him. Yep. Shit, she died too, though. The doctor. Dang it. She wasn't supposed to die. No. It's unfortunate, but... He must have shot her. Yes, I did. Yeah. Oh, for it's... It just gives me a different way to get to that turret control. I don't know.
Why is your head a moon?
Huh? Oh, 'cause I got bored.
Now that you have the Rift modulator, any previously inaccessible rift could be worth revisiting. Rifts may contain useful equipment and resources. However, due to the chaotic nature of reconstitution, some creative problem solving may be required in reaching them.
Over there. Eventually. Nothing. Yeah, that did suck. I could if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Because I got other stuff to do. No, that's not good. Dead bodies that I didn't kill. Yep.
Ready to waste it. On your command. Forging the head.
The wrath is on.
froze me. My injuries are not superficial. My blood boils at the consul's call. Overtaking the Sovereign at this most vulnerable time for the Protectorate. He will pay 1,000 times for this treachery. Any fool enough to stand beside him will fall as well. Justice will spare none.
Yes, I do.
None. You have my thanks and my hammer.
Yep. Poop. We searched its poop. Alright, out of the way, guys. I'm just opening up the map right now.
Have you considered that submitting ourselves voluntarily is proof enough that we don't require it, and would in fact waste resources better spent on other subjects? Need I remind you that we are at war? All loyal subjects must be willing to sacrifice their own betterment on behalf of the greater good. I believe this is one of those instances.
But fastest way forward is through!
Yep. That orange thing? That's the sniper. Technically? No, no. Florida. Chris, get your ass up. We got stuff to do, man. Ew. No. Nope. Kurt is hiding.
Mediating lethally.
Sniper.
Seems suspect.
There he is.
You get the tea.
Too bad. No idea.
Ready to dis.
Yep, the wasp is dead. Uh-oh. Possibly. Yep.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Yeah. Fantastic. But it's almost 8. I mean 9, I mean. Hey, buddy. See you in the morning, okay? See you. Oh. Damn it, Tristan.
That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Oh wait, Tristan's with me.
Giving chase.
Let's get to diplomacy.
Trouble about. My hammer. It's
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Come on.
Let's get him over with.
Oh, that's Tristan. It's up top. Oh shit. Here we go.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Excavation team, huh? Alright. Ooh, you got no head. It's very tragic. Now we already did that one. Did that one. Okay. And there we go. That doesn't have any. That one has one. That one doesn't have any.
Let's dispense with the how do you do's. Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Keep the crits going. Keep the crits going.
Malefactor ahead.
Three of them.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellness Area here on Prager.
Ready to waste him. On your command.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Regain sight.
Uh-huh. It's going through the back door. Sure, I'm not supposed to go down here, but what the hell? Let's do it. There's no reason for me to be here.
Are you ready to realign with the paradigm? To shed all manner of imperfect thoughts?
All it takes is some light instruction, a restorative cocktail,
And a quick dip into the lake of particularity to abrade your imperfections.
I'm head. Refresher Ghoul, and I guarantee you,
When you exit our doors, you will be a productive member of our perfect society again.
soon you'll say, goodbye, imperfect thoughts, hello, contentment.
Just like being back in the smoke extraction detail at the shipyards.
Greetings, subject. Or should I say refreshed to be?
It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Welcome to the Wellnetarium. You're not on my schedule. A walk-in then. Wonderful. Once you're properly evaluated, we'll have you well on your way to refreshment.
You're a
That
douche.
doe-eyed expression, those ambling sentences. I do believe this individual is mentally refreshed. We may be able to use that.
Oh, you appear to have questions. A telltale sign of needing refreshment. Head Refresher Gould says mental refreshment increases tractability, stifles undue agitatement, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry. I've undergone the procedure myself, several times they say, and look at me now, never more content.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Placid Waters Wellnetarium is the primary mental refreshment facility on Praetor. We are tasked with ensuring local subjects are serene, untroubled, and operating at peak efficacy. Right as rain, neighbor, right as rain. And soon you'll be just like me. Our intake evaluation automech here simply needs to ask you a few questions to amply delineate your phreноmetric matrix. A baseline understanding of your character and background will assist our facilitators in determining the ideal regimen necessary to abrade any perceived personality irregularities. Yes, as it is an unthinking automaton capable of mindlessly parroting pre-programmed responses. None authorized to you. Not until completion. Now there. No need to fear evaluation. It's just a few brief fleeting questions, all perfectly harmless, I assure you. Simply step over to my automechanical colleague to my left, / your right, and it will begin your assessment.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation.
To deliberate is to court ruin.
I don't have lockpick level 11. Damn it. Browse this. What?
Greetings, subject unscheduled. Welcome to Placid Waters Wellnetarium. Evaluation commencing. Subjects are required to respond 100% accurately to all queries. Bespoke prescribed regimens may produce untoward ramifications if baseline data is greater than minutely erroneous. Query 1. Concisely characterize your personal perspective. Incorrect. The accepted answer is, I fulfill my duty to the Sovereign as a loyal Protectorate subject by operating at peak efficacy, without error, perpetually. Each a vital cog.
Right.
Query 2. Rate your present level of zealous efficaciousness on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being the highest, 3 being a traitor, 1 being dead.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special. It is personally overseen by
Incorrect. The degree of zealous efficaciousness expected of a dutiful and true subject of the Protectorate is beyond measure. Query 3. Do you ever fall prey to imperfect thoughts, including, but not limited to, doubt, disbelief, uncertainty, curiosity, recalcitrance, and
I don't even know what
mischief?
that last word is. Or recalcitrance.
Unacceptable. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Right.
Final query. How would your neighbors describe you? Unsatisfactory response. The appropriate reply was, they never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lagged. Formulating conclusion. Phrenometric matrix delineated. Subject evaluation score total 200 out of 200.
Sweet.
The acceptable amount for a true and dutiful protectorate subject is 0. In conclusion, you are in dire need of mental refreshment. Now, proceed to the nearby pneumatic tube to collect your complimentary unitard and lift pass. Next, proceed one floor down, where you will be directed further. Our realignment with the paradigm begins now.
And others are not.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
Can't stop picturing Seb going through this exact process.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Prager is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Their team plays the worst. Oh, you're new.
You are the
Must be.
raw material
You
for
still retain that
perfection.
look of inquiry
From
and
the
deliberation.
lowest subject to the most
I'm
exalted
Waylon.
vigilant. We must all fulfill our duty to
No,
the Protectorate.
I'm newly full
We're
of zeal.
all in this together.
That is, I hope the process took this time. They say my phrenometric peaks are resistant to abradement, but still, they try.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure
Wait, I just blinked several times, didn't I? What did that signify? I couldn't leave. Not yet. Haven't completed my regimen. My phrenometric peaks are still jutting all over the place, they say.
Stifles undue
May you realign with the paradigm. Oh, hello.
Fashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Medicament dispensement has concluded for today. Please proceed to the lecture hall to request a section.
Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of your prescribed curative regime. Think only prescribed thoughts and
The kitchen pantry is presently off limits due to anomalous. The kitchen pantry is presently off limits due to anomalous structural beverage.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how. Behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Settle down, everyone. Lecture's playing. Prepare to be edified.
For today's topic, we'll touch on why our program is so very important. Ignorant, misguided outsiders may wonder.
Greeting, unscheduled walk-in. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, how mentally refreshed are you feeling today? Response, zeal, noted. With hope, our highly trained refreshment facilitators will share your promising self-diagnosis. Medicament dispensement has concluded for the day. Response. Medicaments are stored in medicament storage, the office in which this unit presently operates. Yet, it is strictly off-limits to all non-refreshment facilitator personnel. Farewell statement. May refreshment soon render you free from doubt. A vital cog once more.
What a splendid lecture. At least, I'm sure it was. I began thinking about the rocks in my boots halfway through.
Troublemakers. Let me know when you need a distraction.
I would not refuse assistance. It is most embarrassing. You have my thanks and my hammer.
Personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive divisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing.
Would you shut up?
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Increases tractability, stifles undue
What the hell is going on? Why is my controller acting weird? Shit.
The console provides, the system abides.
Got some bad company.
All subjects prosper.
Fastest way forward is through!
Alright, so there's the nut job himself. I'll go talk to him in a second. Excuse me.
All it took was some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections.
Ah, you've gained privileged access somehow. Superiors must have arranged it.
You're an idiot. Alright, let's go talk to the doc. Wait.
Sure they're operating at peak efficiency. Do your jobs, every subject ensures.
What else we got? Breach in the kitchen pantry. Security breach. Escape tunnel in the... Interesting. Yes, unseal that kitchen for me. Thank you. Yep. Get away. Nope, other way.
Never more content, and never more content.
Alright, psychopath.
Stand ready. Our foes are close.
Hello, everybody. Please, cower in fear.
Your unthinking compliance lets the paradigm run with flawless efficiency. Unthinking is essential. Unthink today. Unthink tomorrow. Unthink forever.
Okay, so that's the exit. Oh, please, you're fine. I don't know why I've lost the ability to crouch. It's now acting like... There we go. Yay! Oh, you're fine. What's up, Holmes? Blah, 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 blah. Thank you.
Don't hurt him, please. The Sovereign isn't at his best right now. You're not here to harm him, are you? If so, I must warn you, I will defend the Sovereign to the
Nope,
fullest
I
extent
will
of
not.
my meager abilities. Yes, it is. Our beneficent, infallible ruler, the Sovereign Henry Aloysius Varric, son of the first Sovereign, Reuben Varric. You'll have to forgive him right now. As I said, he is not his best today.
My Sovereign, what have they done to you? No, and certainly not the embodiment of all that is the Protectorate. This is a greater crime than all I have witnessed.
Deserves what? Whatever do you mean? Why, I'm his attendant, of course. I have seen to the Sovereign's personal needs since he was a mere, but of course vibrant and robust, infant. We've been here since it was determined that the Sovereign, long distraught over the loss of his family, was in need of mental refreshment. Since then, he has been receiving dedicated treatment from head refresher Gould himself.
All right, that turd needs to die.
Well, after his first session, the Sovereign was notably upset, launched into hysteric fits of paranoid ranting, absurd nonsense about how the Consul had betrayed him and seized power. For his own good, he had to be gently but firmly restrained. That all stopped after his next dip into the lathe, thank law. He's remained quite peaceful since. I'm certain he'll be back to his old self in no time.
No.
Preposterous. The Consul and all the Vigilant are above reproach.
Oh boy.
No subject of the Protectorate would ever harm, or knowingly allow harm to befall our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign, or consider such a thing. To
Nobody
even
did.
think such a thought is unthinkable. This stately form before you is the direct descendant of the matriarch herself. All we have, all any of us have, stems directly from the works of his family line. I will stay true to him and the Protectorate to the end. We all will. The Sovereign is receiving the finest possible care as
No, he's
he
not.
has every day of his life. Treatment outside the Protectorate is barbaric by comparison. Our system is perfect. Just leave us be.
I suppose there is nothing we can do at this juncture. Guard him well, Feld. I shall honor him, in health and infirmity alike. I swear it.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Observation oversight.
Say, what's that sound? Why does the wall look so soft all over?
Oh, do I detect a whiff of reprioritin gas? You know, I suddenly feel a mite more pliable somehow. Surely nothing to question. I thought no one was due for peak abradement for hours. I should have your chart. Wait. Ha! You're not a Protectorate subject at all. You have the telltale look of wonder and introspection.
Apparently this one's never sampled its own supply before.
Well, this is normally where you'd say something. Listen to this one. You're a hoot. Oh dear, I seem to be a little unstable at the moment. But never fear, I have intellect to spare. Don't believe me? I can prove it. Even in a state such as this, I am more than able to apply my argumentative skills against the inferior minds and bankrupt philosophies of our rivals. To what end are you here? Tell me truly, speak plainly. You know, I'm beginning to have an inkling about your purpose here, and whose employ you're under. A proposal. Adequately debate me on the merits and failings of each group's ideology, and I'll provide you what you're here for. Yes, well, you'll see, even in a nominally reduced state, I am more than up to the task. So, what of the Order, our former allies, those cursed overthinkers, doomed to lives free of luxury, toiling away in ceaseless cogitation? What say you of them? What I may find personally satisfying is irrelevant. I think first of my community. Thought is an affliction to the base cog. Rampant, unrestrained rumination leads nowhere pretty. Though your point, while gratingly expressed, is noted, albeit grudgingly. What say you about Auntie's choice, then? Tell me, is there any value in the vapid emptiness of those corporate consumerists? Yes, I've seen the craters left in their wake. They're quite capable as far as looting and destruction go. I'm not sure I perceive the merit in that, though. In the Protectorate, we have the best of everything. Food, technology, a sense of belonging, freedom from doubt, worry, hard work. No, the others simply cannot compare. Not word for word, no. I do take certain liberties with the Sovereign's Handbook, a beacon to the cosmos, to inhabit the spirit of the work and give it a dramatic, scientific air. I understand you meant that as an insult, but I refuse to be baited by those either jealous or ignorant of our ways. Oh, that does sound rather engaging. Regular discourse with near intellectual equals, likely less of them singing. Though, of course, it does depend what we'd be debating. Well, you've raised some interesting points, I suppose. Any other clever assertions you'd like to put forward before I fully evaluate your performance here? Her opinion to me would be largely irrelevant. While I appreciate all she did, of course, there are those who are visionaries and those of us who enact vision, who make it real. I must say that was moderately stimulating, passably interesting at a few points even, almost intriguing. Now, what next? Oh dear, I don't understand how the machine works, only how to use it. The technical specifications for the Lathe of Particularity are in my office in the next room, hidden in a cache behind a frame on the wall. Pick up the cap to open it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I do have a schedule to maintain. So many minds to refresh, so little time. Feel free to scavenge around. It's not as if anything you find here will be able to use capacities
on torn inclinations and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul.
Wait! was led to believe my case required minimal treatment. But that last session, that was far more intensive. Strong observation, Your Sublime Radiance. We set the lathe to the maximal abradement setting, per instructions. Maximal? Who authorized you to use that setting? I demand the name of my betrayer! Subject is exhibiting increased agitation upon exiting the lathe, consistent with extreme cases. Further abradement recommended. Who are you speaking to? Are you recording this? Enough of this farce! Release me at once!
What an edifying confabulation.
Weird.
Got eyes on some new...
Lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment posting. It's not just a good idea. It's the law.
Malefactor ahead.
It is the duty of every protector's subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
I've eyes on a miscreant.
How is this even possible? This has to be representative of some type of instrument miscalibration.
I wish that were the case, but I've ascertained that the calibration is within acceptable margin of error and have replaced the reader thrice already. If these readings are accurate, then I'm equally aghast that we haven't observed more deceased wildlife.
Anywhere else? That's a valid point. Here on Crater, the flora and fauna are already tremendously robust.
others are not.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Get all the way up to here. Cut across. Cut down. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, cut across here.
Look at a few.
The hell is that? Yep, that's what I'm looking for, though.
Let's dismiss with the how do you do's.
No.
Take him out! Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
My thanks and my hammer.
All right. Let's get down there and see what else is going on, shall we? I'll take that. I'll take that. Take that. And these. Thank you very much. And that. And that. And that. and this. And your booze. Thank you. Should have shot overhead.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Shit, I thought he was dead. Well, he's dead now.
Guns cocked and loaded. Let's get the signal.
Okay. Still bad guys close by, apparently. Since Tristan still isn't up.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
There we go. What is this? Well, it requires a key. Blockade access code. Don't got one of those. Not yet, at least. Fun.
Let's wreck 'em.
All right, let's check the building. Pretty sure there's a dead body at the bottom. Not there he is. Charlie, you dummy. Still no blockade code, huh? Alright. So we can't go through there. This means we gotta go up that way. Got him. I don't think I can go much further on this one either. Damn it.
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised, should you wish to maximize your Valerie unit's combat effectiveness. Building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Here we go. go. Craft, consumables, ammo. We need, what do we need? We need heavy rounds. We need spark rods. Short rounds. Nope. Thrown. Don't mind me, I'm just robbing you all blind. How do I get that? I need to find a way to...
Caution subjects. A security breach has been detected. A full laboratory lockdown is now in effect. Repeat, this is a full laboratory lockdown. Stay calm, remain vigilant, and obey security personnel. And always trust that the Sovereign protects.
Oh, come now, Commander. Had humans been designed to fly, the architect would have granted us Terra Ray wings.
I don't know how the hell to do this. New save. Okay, so where is the spare key?
out, troublemaker.
They would drive us in.
Why did it go into that room?
Restoring the balance. Ammunition depleted.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Engage the transducers. Oilization settings at 110%.
Okay, so that was that room. Good. Got you. Still looking for that spare key. So we're gonna do it the hard way.
Replenishing my firearm.
thanks and my hammer.
To what ends do you endeavor? We shall stay their ambition. Back to my post.
Fastest way forward is through!
Quarry found. They manufacture. Back in my sight. Reloading once more. Your duty. Quarry found. Back in.
All right. What about this small door right here?
I'd surmise that container harbors our mechanical allies' upgrade module.
All right. Valerie's second upgrade. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Okay. Hack 11 plus a... Damn it. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna have that. Oh, here we go. This is so weird. Because this is basically a person like right around here. Around the other side of this wall. How strange. I don't know. No idea.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Oh my god.
Let's skip the diplomacy.
Loading anew!
Fastest way forward is through!
Thanks, and my hammer.
Yeah. Into a shite. fucking things are everywhere. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's go back to the landing pad. And then I don't know. Do something. Oh, that's like balls.
Quite the feat of engineering to keep a place like this operational. Working with high voltage doesn't leave room for a lot of mistakes.
Oh there. Approach the gate and identify yourself if you're looking for well, of all the improbable sights I'd never imagined to actually see, folks simply wandering around the Badlands of Praetor would be near the top of that list. I've not the mind to solve the equation that demonstrates how unlikely it is you've survived enemy combatants, hostile critters, and endless lightning in near equal measure. Is that so? Amusingly enough, I'm inclined to believe you, which means you might be just the help Exemplar Simon's been waiting for. He is in the lab atop the hydraulicalized lift. Ironically, the lift was struck by lightning while the station was being reset and is stuck in its raised position.
Of course it is.
There's a trail that leads to the top. Just mind the jump onto the platform, and don't touch anything glowing, sparking, or obviously shedding lightning on your way there. And given the situation we find ourselves in, I'll be leaving the gate charged unless you're ready to pass through it. Just approach, and I'll power it down for you. Should you ever need to exit the station, just approach the gate, and I can open it for you.
This is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? I'm at my wit's end with that damn protectorate safe. If you can open it, whatever's inside is yours. I'll wash my hands of it.
So, you're the mysterious individual that's caused such a stir across Arcadia? Well, it is my sincerest of pleasures to meet you. I am Exemplar Simon, head of research at this station. Please consider me your personal conduit to this meager, yet profound portion of the universal equation. How may I be of service? Ah, so you're the reason I've been alerted to recalibrations. I'd wondered why some of these systems suddenly came back online. Originally, the Protectorate designed this facility to control those grounding towers, which are the only thing keeping Praetor's ceaseless lightning from turning us all into ash. And to be sure, that is the only reason Anti or the Protectorate haven't taken this place by force. They are rightly terrified of what happens if this station goes offline. However, neglect during this conflict led to Axon's shorting at 5 of the towers, causing gross misalignment. If they aren't realigned, the failures will catastrophically cascade. Wonderful. My readings say you've already begun, so you apparently require no additional direction from me, but I would like to incentivize you to get them done quickly. Prior to being driven from this facility, the Protectorate was exploring lightning-powered explosives. The concept was clearly beyond them, but I have already solved their errors. So, with the towers aligned, I can produce a batch of the explosives they theorized, and I would happily share them with you. And, since you've already begun... That is fantastic news. I'll begin fabrication as soon as you've aligned the towers. And so, I shall have the explosives ready for you upon your return.
about to enter territory controlled by Auntie's choice. Act accordingly, or you'll end up as close friends with the inside of a Raptidon.
You there. You came from outside the camp, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Interested in work? Or was the allure of helping to advance science and being paid for it too much to resist? I'll get right to it then. I need someone to bring me a Gorvid egg. Stars. I'm glad to have found someone who knows not to waste time jawing when scientific advancement is at stake. Some people just don't know the importance of biological research. I sent my assistant off to the north with a tracking device, hoping he'd lay hands on a Gorvid egg. I desperately need that egg for my research. Could you bring me one? Oh, and bring back my assistant, too.
He's
if you
dead.
find him with all his pieces still stuck together. He ain't much good for assisting in research if he's all torn up.
Oh, no, he's
Sound
dead.
reasonable? Which of my assorted critters would you like to know about? Gorvids are absolutely fascinating. A sort of simian-avian hybrid. Extremely deadly. Absolutely incredible physiology. I can't wait to have an egg. The thought of being the first person to catalog the process makes me positively giddy with excitement. The profits from my next few papers are going to be incredible. Guilty as charged. My job is studying which critters we can use to fight the Protectorate here on Praetor. Right now it's mostly Raptidons, which I'd be more than happy to talk on at length if you've an interest. Excellent. Which ones? We've got quite a pile of them here on Praetor. Excellent hunters, trackers, and shock troops. Extremely loyal, now that we have them on an all-meaty roll-ups diet. We tried them, and they were devastating for all of 12 hours. Then we found out the hard way that they're attracted to lightning, which I claim credit for discovering. Once all the queens got zapped, that was about it. There's no more real hives now, just a few wasps left in the mountains. Something else, then? I sent him off with a tracking device to find a Gorvid egg. He might be out of his depth. Can you find him and bring him and the egg, or at least the egg, back for me? Almost definitely a lethal encounter with a Gorvid, ending in brutal dismemberment. That's what happened to my other 5 assistants.
Jesus, woman.
I know. You're absolutely right. I should have held one back to do all the grunt work. Now I have to take apart my own research station. What was I thinking?
You're insane.
We found signs of Gorvid activity. I sent him off in hopes he could put a tracker on a Gorvid. Then we could follow it back to its nest. Should be just north from here.
Great.
Something else, then?
Nope. God, you're psychotic. Welcome to a crazy lady. What the hell is that? God. All right, that's it for now.